If you're fighting something you don't talk about, if you believe in God, but you feel too far gone, if you've broken things you don't know how to fix, you're not here by accident. I, myself, was raised in church. I knew scripture, I knew worship, I knew what it meant to believe, but belief doesn't make you immune. We're human after all. When I was in high school, I hurt my knee during a 2-a-day football practice. At the time, I was too scared to tell anyone. I didn't want to disappoint my friends, family, and most of all, my coaches. So, I played through the pain. Come to find out, I tore a ligament. I needed surgery. Well, the doctor ended up giving me a prescription for pain medication, and slowly, quietly, what was meant to help me began to control me. Little did I know, I just set the stage for one hell of a ride. For years, I lived in addiction. It was the biggest secret of my life. Nearly 17 years, I did everything in my power to hide my shame. I nearly destroyed my marriage, my family, my health, my future. I lost friendships, I lost time, I lost myself. Eventually, I found myself in a detox facility, on the other side of the country, lying on a bed, in a room full of strangers, coming off more medication than my body was ever meant to handle. Your bones ache, you're nauseous, your chest tightens, your skin crawls. It's the flu on anabolic steroids. It's a living nightmare, and the devil is the star of your dreams. You legit feel like you're dying, and maybe a part of you needs to. For nearly 60 hours, I laid there repeating one thing: Our Father, who art in heaven, over and over and over. And somewhere in that darkness, I realized I had to die to myself. Not halfway, not when it was convenient, completely. That was the beginning of the climb out. But it wasn't instant. I relapsed. I was so broken, so ashamed. And the devil. He had a grip on me. My wife left with my children. We nearly divorced. We were financially wrecked. It's like I took a grenade, pulled the pin, and threw it behind me as I was walking out of my life. Everything I had rebuilt, gone. We lost our home, 2 vehicles, our life. I was such a piece of garbage. I hated myself. I lived for nearly 3 months in pure self-pity. I was beyond depressed. I considered the worst of decisions. What did I have to live for? Everyone I loved left me. After some time went by and I got over myself, I realized I couldn't go down without a fight. I had to rebuild everything I had broken. Myself, my family, my home, brick by brick, wall by wall. I prayed daily. I asked God for direction and for His will be done. I had to die to myself and give it all to Him. I began speaking with a therapist almost daily. I began speaking with a life coach. I worked with doctors. I rebuilt my marriage. I rebuilt my mind. I rebuilt my faith. I've been a first responder for over 20 years. I've seen addiction from both sides. I've stood in homes where hope was gone. I've watched men crumble under shame. I've watched families fall apart. And I know this: sobriety is worth the fight. Restoration is possible, and God still delivers. This channel is for the addict who wants out, for the man carrying silent guilt, for the mom needing to feel, not just hear, that she is worthy, for the Christian who's struggling quietly, for the person battling depression in the dark. If you're struggling with addiction, depression, anxiety, or you just feel like giving up, this channel was made for you. I post daily encouragement, real, raw, faith-centered truth. Not perfection, not pretending, just rebuilders. If you're ready to fight for your life, for your family, for your home, for your faith, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications, and join the rebuilders, because you are seen, you are strong, you are worthy, and you are loved. Let's rebuild what the enemy tried to destroy.